Hello everyone, I'm Lubomira and thank you for stopping by my channel. If this is your first visit, welcome. It's always nice to have new crafty friends, and if you're returning, it's always great to see you again. Now that you are here, remember to hit those like and subscribe buttons. By selecting that little bell, you'll get notified every time I post a new video so you never miss out on any of the crafty goodness. Today I'm sharing a colorful floral card without the fuss of actually having to color. If you don't like coloring or you're not too confident in your skills, this is going to be a card for you. Let's get into it. I like to color, but sometimes I just don't have the time to do it. When I'm short on time, I like to ink blend a background instead. For this card, I masked off a nice little border using some masking tape and ink blended a background. I first thought I'd use only salvaged patina and kitsched flamingo, but in the end I added some squeezed lemonade. After ink blending, I added some splatter first with water and then with perfect pearls in both the pearl and the gold color. I left my panel to dry for a few minutes and then die cut it with a stitched rectangle. Since I cut down my panel, I wanted to add a textured mat for it to sit on. I chose to emboss a white panel using a Simon Says embossing folder. I put the blank paper into the folder and then off camera ran it through my machine to create a beautiful textured panel. To create this card, I used two different stamp sets, one for the image and the second for the sentiment. I like mixing and matching my stamps to get the most usage from them. For the flowers, I used Mama Elephant's set, Organic Blooms, and I used the sentiment, You're All Kinds of Wonderful, from the Friendship Blooms set by Pinkfresh Studio. I heat embossed both my sentiment and flowers for this project. I first worked on the sentiment, stamping and then heat embossing it with gold powder. Next, I stamped the flowers using Versamark ink on vellum. Vellum is really fun to use when you don't want to color because of its translucent quality. It simply picks up the colors from the background, allowing them to come through the paper. This gives the appearance of a colorful image without the trouble of actually having to color. I use gold embossing powder and heat set it with my heat gun. Once the image is embossed, I fussy cut it with a pair of scissors. Once I have all my parts, I assemble my card. First, I attach my embossed panel to a card base using liquid glue and set it aside to dry. Then I attach the ink blended panel to my embossed card base using foam tape. I add my sentiment to the center of my flower and attach it using foam tape. This sentiment banner will give me plenty of space to hide additional foam tape so you won't see it through the vellum when I attach it to the card. If you don't plan on using double-sided adhesive on the entire back of your vellum element, you'll have to be creative on how to hide your adhesive. I usually use a banner like this one, as well as accent jewels or dots to hide my foam. For the foam dots, I choose the size that will fit behind my largest gem and then carefully stick them behind the vellum before adding the gem on top. And that finishes this card. I like creating cards like this to have on hand just in case I need them for a special occasion. I added a Mother's Day banner to this one, but it could have served many purposes like a birthday, congratulations, or even a thank you. So what do you think? I hope you enjoyed this card. Please leave me your comments below. I love hearing from you. You can also tag me over on Instagram if you'd like to share your projects. I enjoy seeing what you're up to, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you have a wonderful week and life treats you kindly. I'll see you next time for another creation. Take care. Bye.